we made our second service error on the 44th attempt, the 45th attempt. That's impressive.
Yeah.
And it's hard to do in warm-ups.
Yeah.
Missed 6-7 times the whole night. We kept it at 90%. It's a work in progress, and it's a long time coming. Guys, we've spent a lot of time on it, and like I said, I think it's still ascendant. They're figuring it out, and the situational awareness where it's, don't have to hit driver here, in a little bit of a sand trap, let's bring something else out. Let's put it in play. Really, really happy with the progress in the service line. Adrian, Louis, Tread. Tread missed one time tonight, or one time this weekend. Right? None tonight, once ever. Good stuff for sure.
Do you see any similarities? It's the second week in a row you guys have really come out on night 2 and really kind of taken to them the second meeting. Do you see kind of any similarity between the two matches and just kind of what you guys have been able to do after the first?
Well, if you ask C-Mac, he's saying we do that a lot. We have, and look, historically, you get a chance to not only watch film, but you're watching you against them. So it is more meaningful, and I'd say we do a pretty good job of looking okay, what are the adjustments we need to make? Just little tweaks on where we're positioning the block. Where's the defense? Where are you going to serve? What are their tendencies? What rotation? That last set was the first time tonight that we got the matchup that we wanted. And it turned out to help a lot. So, that second night, like you said, everybody plays a little bit better, and like you said, you get a chance to not only watch film but watch yourself against them. I think it's an advantage.
Is it just also maybe though that your natural talent and just being more talented takes over after playing the first time, or just now that you know each other a little more, it's like, hey,
Maybe. Yeah.
What was the difference, compared to last night to tonight that was, much better, or maybe something like
certainly offense was crisper, right? Hit for a better number. 378. It's about the same, actually, yeah. But overall it was better. A few loose points there at the second set, so offensively we were better. And look, the serving is, like I said, that we missed one serve in the first set. We missed one, in the second, then a couple late, and then to end 2 sets with 4. That is a level of performance that has been argued is not possible. And if you are serving and balance at that efficiency, you're serving so weak that you have no chance to win. Those teams will just be in system all night and bounce balls on you. And I've always disagreed with that. And you're seeing that it is possible. And to serve in aggressive and score at a high percentage and serve and balance at a high percentage.
Coach, on the subject of your service game, what is it like in this current lineup roster and lineup config to have Finn and Kainoa back there as your serving sub options?
Yeah, it's wild. You know what I'm saying? They're coming off the bench and really can impact the game. It's a real luxury to have. Great question. And it's as well as they serve, you're always thinking, maybe we should get that guy out there and give him 3 turns a set, which, they've played enough that we've seen that as well. So, and the other thing that the serving does is that when you're looking for matchups, whether it's blocking or attacking or what you're trying to do, you don't really care what rotation we're in because everybody can come back and do well, where a lot of times you want your best server to be the first server or near the first, so that guy's assured of getting the 3rd turn, right? And that's you want. And I've argued for years that if you just lined up your lineup regardless of position, first server first, second best server second, you would win statistically. So we're not really concerned where we are, because wherever we start off, everybody's going to have good turns.
I know your middle serve sometimes, Justin, get back there and crank them. So is it a feel thing when you call upon one of those guys, like in the middle of a set, or? No,
they're going to get a turn. The feel is sometimes what's on the score. Kainoa has been really good late. So if it's a super close set, we're usually waiting, like at Long Beach, where he's getting one in the 20s. These were ending sooner, so it was the second time back. So we weren't assured of having a 3rd turn come around. So we just went ahead and made the call on the second turn virtually every time tonight.
It seems like Adrian's kind of continuing to struggle a little bit on the hitting side. I mean, what are you seeing from him? I think he was hitting 0s through 2 and finished sub 200.
Yeah, some of that's not on him. It's also, I think, a byproduct a little bit of he's been so good that the scouting report is, he's getting lots of attention, and teams are, really kind of geared in on what he's doing offensively. He's doing so much other stuff on the court, though. Like I said, he's serving really well. He's receiving really well. He's a good player. I'm not that concerned about where he's at attacking.
Could you speak to this decision to go with Ofek from the jump tonight and how you thought he played? It seemed like he really had.
Yeah, Ofek is, kind of like, he's always great coming off the bench, and it's a real luxury to have a guy that you're going to get a little energy. I just thought we've always come in, he'll finish the match, he'll do great, and the next night we go back to whichever's Travell or Justin. So I just wanted to get him out there from the start tonight, let him get a little run. He deserves it, and let him see what it's like starting the match. So that's just a little bit of reward, and really confident that in what situation we can put him in, he's going to do well.